Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for tuning in, and welcome again to the INED Enterprises Tech Talk Show. Here we'll be talking about beginner-friendly tech tips and tutorials, tech shopping guides, recommendations, beginner-friendly small business tips, and everything under the tech sun. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever this podcast may find you. My name is Jasper, CEO of INED Enterprises, and welcome to another grand brand episode of the INED Enterprise Tech Talk Show. To all my new listeners, welcome aboard. Thank you all. I appreciate you guys finding the time to find me and to listen in to see what this podcast is all about. To all my returning listeners, you absolutely know what we got going on today. We have some goodies, and more goodies. So to give my new listeners a quick recap, what exactly this show is about. So, see, INED Enterprises is a small IT solutions company. View us as a software consulting company. We provide web-based solutions for entrepreneurs, small businesses, and freelancers. However, in the show, we like to talk about different startup tech tips, different insights, no-code friendly alternatives, cheaper alternatives, anything to help promote a spark in ideation to just get you out there in the online digital space. Now, I try my best to be within 15 to 20 minutes. I know, big spoiler, but if you grace me with your time, I promise you won't disappoint with the information I'm about to give you. So, without further ado, I like to start the show off with a random interesting fact, of course. So today's random interesting fact is, did you know that the first computer virus was created in 1983? So that's like what, 42? No, you know what? I think I'm a little too far. I think it's 41. 41 years ago, the first computer virus was made back in 1983. Forgive me on the math, I do apologize. And it was actually called the Elk Cloner. It was specifically designed to infect the Apple II computers through a floppy disk. Now, let's dive into some tech sites that can assist with the business opportunities that you have. I found some real good ones. Gotta share with you, of course. So, like I said, I'm trying my best not to hold you guys up. So, first site, Spread Simple. So, check this out. So, Spread Simple literally converts your Google Sheets into websites. It creates beautiful interactive websites. You could easily showcase your products or services, manage your inventory, even accept payments. There's a free option, and of course, there's an affordable paid option. Especially if you have an e-commerce, you could use it for that. If you have a restaurant listing or a directory of some sort, you literally do not need a single line of code. The templates are very friendly, so you could just use it, get it in, get it out, Definitely take a look at that. That's spreadsimple.com. All the links mentioned in the podcast episode today will be listed in the description below. One of my favorites, OG, card.co, CARRD.co. Another one-page site builder, super user-friendly, super easy to use. You create personal websites, landing pages, portfolio. It's perfect for those in the small business space, looking to establish that online presence quickly and easily. Definitely take a quick look at that. Forgive me right quick. I'm going to take a quick sip of some tea here because it's a good evening. That's for sure. Now, another site I want to address is free-market.com, but it's a free hyphen, the hyphen logo, mockups.com. So this site literally offers a wide range of free mockups for various products. So if you need it for your website, your mobile, or even your physical products, going on this site, then mockups can help visualize your designs, your presentations, making them more engaging and professional. That's free-mockups.com. Now we got all the formalities out of the way. Let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the show. So I've been getting a lot of positive reviews, especially in the DMs. They like the concept of the consultant tips that I've been providing. So if you haven't, after this episode, please take a look at the previous episodes. What I do is I try to break down an interest, a hobby, or a side hustle and provide it in the form of course, the beginner fundamental, the marketing, the client aspect, the brief run through. But I like to focus on the technical aspect of things. That way, because hey, like I said, we are an IT solutions company, no code software consultant. We're the 9, so definitely take some notes. Let's see if this one applies to you today. If not, share it with others and let's see how we can help other people grow. So today's hustle, today's passion, today's tip is the life of a cooking teacher. So we already know, we've seen them everywhere. Cooking teachers, basically, we're teaching people how to make food. It could be we're teaching adults, we're teaching kids. At the same time, you should be an expert at making your food. You don't have to be a plethora of foods. It could be like maybe you're the best omelet maker and you could create these different design omelets. Maybe you're the best, garlic fried chicken maker. Throw variety in that. Maybe you're the best Italian dish maker, the best Hispanic food dish maker, the best Southern cuisine dish maker, and you just want to share your goodness. It's up to you. If you want to really take it a step further, of course, you got to get the food license, you got to get the certifications, all those required by the law. Like I said, I'm just giving you a quick run through before I go deep into the technical aspect of things. Special equipment, you got to have all the cooking tools needed to make your food. Of course, there's a chance, however you're teaching it, you may do the online space, you may do the physical space. You got to make sure they have the equipment for your students as well. Finding leads right off the bat, you could join a local community group, meet up, join the online forums. You market through the social media as mentioned. I'm trying to think. Local rec departments, adult education programs. It's so much. Cooking schools, make a guest appearance at cooking schools. Take a local class, have a local class at your restaurant. It's so much. It's so much. Of course, the pay, it varies. I've researched and heard some people say it pays, $200 to teach, $300 to teach. It's limitless. It can be $30 an hour, $40 an hour. Just however you want to charge it, however you feel is justifiable for your hard work. But yeah, so just give me an idea, a rough estimate of what exactly the cooking teacher was, what you can do, how you can market it. But this is where I shine. This is where we strengthen. This is where we show up and show out. So the technical aspect of things. So right off the bat, you probably can expand if you want to, rather. If you want to expand from where you were, from the local teaching, you want to take it online. You use your social media, of course. Of course, I preach about websites, but it's always good to have both. Absolutely. You can sell online courses without any coding knowledge. You could use platforms like Teachable or Udemy. Or you can reach out to us. This is a very shameless plug. Or we can help create custom platforms for you, and then you could simply add those courses in Gumroad. You could profit a little better because it'll be your own specific platform. You know what I mean? We also help with creating like recipe books if needed. But like I said, this is more just the tips. I just wanted to do a shameless plug. I might get a little carried away, so forgive me. Now, with websites, like we mentioned before, you could use Spread Simple. You could use Card.co. Like I said, Card.co is a favorite of mine. You could use Webflow. You could use Wix. I strongly believe you gotta build a website for your cooking classes. And like I said, the websites are a lot more easier to use. It's not as complex. Definitely take a look at that. Now, a next tool I recommend, because I strongly believe with your business, you want to stay connected with your clients, your students, whoever you're teaching, whoever is viewing. So I strongly recommend that you need an email marketing platform. That way you can stay connected, send out newsletters, dates about your cooking class, special promos, special deals, without any technical skills. So I have quite a few tools to recommend. One of the tools I recommend is Aweber, aweber.com, and also system.io. And like I said before, all the links will be located in the description below. And then also a Canva. Obviously, using a Canva tool, create your stunning graphics for your website, stunning graphics for your social media posts, any promotion materials you may have. Definitely Canva. If you need to get all fancy with that, I recommend Canva. So now this is, unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you on this one. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Feedback. You gotta get feedback of what is expected, how your clients, your students are reacting to the products that you're making. You could use Google Forms. It's simple. It's a simple way to gather your information, make informed decisions on your business. Or you can convert those forms into a chatbot and manage decisions that way with our custom built application. Like I said, I promised I wouldn't do too much shameless plugs, but this is what we do, something like this. We could take those forms, you could make it into a chatbot aspect. That way you could make easier control decisions, custom built applications, look at the reportings, we're there if you need us. Next thing. So you got the social media aspect, you got the courses, you got the website. Let's say you would like to have a physical location teaching courses and an online location teaching courses. Right off the bat, use Zoom. Host the virtual classes, host your workshops. It's a popular video conferencing tool. It literally allows you to interact with your students in real time. They could do it at their homes. Just when you set up your intro, your course, or whatever it may be, just tell them all the materials and the ingredients that they need, and then just go from there. Absolutely, you want to stay organized. You want to manage your tasks. If you want to create a board, a list, just to keep track of your teaching schedules, your lesson plans, and more. There's a lot of tools out there. I recommend Trello. I recommend Airtable. Once again, it's up to you. It's up to you and your flavor. Definitely take a look at those. Let's see, what else? You probably want to schedule and manage your social media posts. Your business is going to grow. You're going to have the unlimited clients. You got to speak it to believe it. You got to do everything with the social media. You could hire people, but because of, costs, you don't have enough time to pay someone X amount of money to handle your social media, and you have to do it yourself. Schedule it. Use the tools from the Canva when you create your graphic designs, your social media material. Use Canva. Once you create those, you could put it in a site like Buffer and schedule and manage your social media posts with Buffer. You could use it for like your Facebook, your Instagram, wherever you feel that you want to promote it. Buffer, if I'm not mistaken, it is a price. It's very low and affordable based on your package. Or with your social media account that you have set up, especially your Facebook or Instagram, even Twitter, they have built-in schedulers. So you could use, for example, in the Facebook and Instagram, use the Meta Business Suite. That's a free tool in itself. With Twitter have a built-in scheduler, so you have those options to do that. Not a lot of people know, like with TikTok, if you're going TikTok way, TikTok, if you use the desktop, has a scheduling option. So there's a lot of alternate free movements you can do to get that social media content out and schedule. So like, let's say for example, Sundays is dedicated to social media. Man, you just do that thing from the top of the week, have it covered for till the next week. Make it easy on yourself. Or if you're feeling yourself and you have, I don't know, a whole month of ideas and lessons and all that, man, just take a couple of Sundays, keep a couple of weekends, man, jot that down, post it out, get that thing scheduled so you don't have to worry about it anymore and you could focus on the more important things. And then of course, when your money is up, when you get all that you need, you know, I'm assuming your business will go, not even assuming, I believe that your business will grow if you take this route. Then you could look into maybe hiring other people. But if you got to cut costs where you need to right now to get where you need to be, you know. But like I said, I'm not in the financial aspect. I'm not providing financial assistance. I'm just providing the technical aspect of everything. So I just want to make that extremely clear. And finally, you want to have your appointment scheduled. You want to have it managed, you know. So you can use Calendly or you can use Google Calendar. It's completely up to you. So that was a good bit of stuff. Like I said, all the links in the description. Oh gosh. All the links in this from the episode of this podcast will be located in the description below. With that being said, that's all I have for today. I like to close off with a few farewell notes. Farewell notes number 1. I mentioned a lot of software tools. I have a list of recommended tools that you could use. It's located in what we call the Ultimate Small Business Master Toolkit. So we got like templates if you need the content creation, for emails, especially for email marketing, templates for blogging if you have blog templates, if you want to show up with your clients and wow them. We have recommended tools that you could use for your business, a big list. What else? We got free startup guides. We have free YouTube tutorials of the different tools of how we use to help people with their businesses. It's a lot. So I definitely recommend that. I'm going to leave that link as well below. Be sure to follow us: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, INED Enterprises. Once again, all that's going to be located in the podcast description below. Yeah, so that's all I have for today. To my new listeners, I love to leave the show with a positive quote. So today's positive quote is: if there is no struggle, there is no progress. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Frederick Douglass. I want to thank you all for taking the time to tune in. I hope I provide some value to all my old listeners. I told you I had stuff for you. To all my new listeners, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll love to see you on the next show. We'll see here. You know how it goes. I love for you to return back to another episode. And with that being said, y'all have a good one. Stay tuned. Follow us on all the social media platforms so you know when we have new episodes. Subscribe to the podcast episode so you know we have, episodes out there. So with that being said, peace, stay safe. God bless.